let's talk about Riley. So if you haven't been following this, Riley Strain was a 22-year-old Missouri State student who was basically in Nashville for a fraternity, and they were out drinking that night in downtown Nashville. We're awaiting an autopsy. So, we're waiting on the toxicology and all that to see if he was drugged. He called his mother, actually, that night when they went out, from Friends in Low Places Bar and Honky Tonk. And I believe this was like around 7:30, and he was having a really good time. And then he left and they went, and due to their conduct standards, he was escorted out of the venue through their Broadway exit at the front of the building. That's super messed up. Like, he was in danger being that messed up. So he had seen all the footage of Riley that night at your bar. So that means she's a manager of some kind. They all knew to steer clear of your bar. Poor Riley didn't know. The downtown has become dangerous and reflects badly on us. Why was he running? We don't know. So then he's stumbling along a wall at 9:45, looking super, super out of it. And that's still on Church Street. He takes Church Street all the way down to the Cumberland River. And then there is officer body cam. That's where we see the officer body cam, where he's looking, which is kind of weird. He's much more composed than the previous footage, which is kind of odd. And right before his last phone ping is where his credit card was found. So his credit card's found, and then the last phone ping. I'm just curious. It implies they were turned off intentionally. Let's be real here. Him falling in a river should not have made them both turn off simultaneously. And I heard the investigators say that his watch had an independent phone number, meaning it was connected to its own line of service. Sure. So they aren't dependent on each other. So why did they both turn off? Anyway, they focused on searching banks for any signs of strain. EMA director Edwin Hogan said bodies that go into the river in Nashville really highlight this, you guys. An expert said that bodies that go into the river in Nashville typically get to Cheatham County in 10 days. The most difficult part with this particular search is they did not know if strain is even in the river. He was found only 5.6 miles from his entry point. Then I found some websites that measure the water height and the velocity of the water. It monitors the Cumberland River and how fast that water's moving, how high that water is, and what the temperature is.